Pete Hegseth up. This guy, he's coming out every few days and going, we're winning this war, and there's no evidence of that. Every few days, Pete Hegseth comes out and says something more ludicrous about what we're going to do to the Iranians. He's like, we're gonna skin them. And you're like, well, we're not doing anything, actually. He said something that was, he's like, we're sharing the ocean with the Iranians. We're giving them the floor tonight. Tonight, they're getting the floor of the ocean. It's like, this guy doesn't talk like a Secretary of Defense. I'm sorry, Secretary of War, which I don't know how good he is at.
All right, so that was Tim Dillon today in his most recent pod going off on Pete Hegseth, who, by the way, he actually helped get into power, considering Timmy platform freaking Vance, Bannon, it was heavily aligned with the 2024 Trump campaign, obviously in the Rogan sphere. Come on now, Timmy, we will never forget, dude. He thinks we forgot. We didn't forget. Anyways, Timmy has been mopping the floor with Hennessy Hegseth as of late. Hegseth, who faces significant opposition due to his lack of high-level military or strategic experience, there's been multiple allegations of sexual misconduct and financial mismanagement, and his overall aggressive conservative Christian approach to military leadership. This dude actually played a big role in the current war we're at right now in Iran. He's made multiple despicable lies throughout the public, including this one right here, who apparently a deceased service member never told Pete Hegseth to, quote, finish the job, even though Pete Hegseth said that multiple times in a press conference recently, which is honestly disgusting, using somebody's death as a way to, not only that, you just lie.
Secretary of War, not Defense Secretary. He's now the Secretary of War. The thing that Trump got elected to not have? Well, we've changed one of the departments in our government to the name War, which might make you think we're actually going to get into more of them.
Secretary of War. He said, I don't want to be defense. I want to be war. I want war to define my role. Anyways, in this video, I got multiple clips of Timmy just mopping the floor with his freaking douche face. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Hey, man, I said, I don't trust Timmy. I do enjoy his content. You know what I mean? He's very entertaining, charming, lovable, charismatic. Same old Timmy disclaimer. But you know what? I agree with Timmy all the way with this one. He's been shitting all over Kash Patel, and now he took a break from shitting with Kash Patel and is now just starting a war with freaking Hegseth. Love that. Secretary of War. He probably loves that. He probably gets turns on by that. So before I continue with the Timmy clips, this pissed me off recently. Holocaust Hegseth recently went to public and pretty much asked for $200 billion for this fucking war after pressuring the orangutan to go to war. This man wants $200 freaking billion from Congress for this Christian Zionist war.
There was a report last night that the Pentagon asked the White House for $200 billion for Iran war supplemental. Can you confirm this, and can you explain why a package this large is necessary?
As far as $200 billion, I think that number could move, obviously. It takes money to kill bad guys.
But you can't hit anybody harder than we've hit them. But I'm not surprised. They executed 3 young people for protesting.
Dude, are you freaking... Is this buffoon really trying to tell me that he cares about Iranian protesters? Bruh, he doesn't even give a fuck about his own protesters here in the States. What the fuck are you talking about? What are we talking about? He labels protesters here as domestic terrorists, but he's trying to tell me that he cares about protesters over there in Iran. What are you kidding me?
It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened, it was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle and a woman attacked them.
Claims without evidence that the latest shooting victim, Alex Preddy, was a domestic terrorist. This past week, Vice President J.D. Vance visited the state, doubling down on the administration's action.
And people are still going to buy this up. They're going to eat this slop. The MAGA base. Anybody who is still in MAGA as of right now, they say we got TDS. Those motherfuckers got TDRS, Trump dick riding syndrome. I'm serious. Like, how the fuck? Like, oh my God.
Pete Hegseth, who is a drunk and a failure, making a big mess of this war, killing children in Iran, a truly contemptible figure who should resign, war criminal Pete Hegseth, friend of the show. But he really should resign. They are massacring children in Iran. It is disgusting.
This admin is a joke. And the most transparency that I've seen has been the transparency from the grifters. Like Timmy. Like Timmy, you know what I mean? Another as mankind for whatever the fuck they call him. You know, and amongst other people too, not just Timmy. You know what I mean? Like, I like Timmy though, you know what I mean? But still, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I want to trust him, but he sold me out last year for a cold seafood tower. He did. He sold us all out for a cold seafood tower. For the Epstein files last summer. Don't forget. I know y'all don't forget. Granted, in this economy, a cold seafood tower does sound nice though. Not gonna lie. Timmy, you know, obviously much more entertaining than me and all that bullshit. He is, but, you know, he's right. You know, Hegseth has a history, a slew of history regarding his drinking problems. Here, over at Fox News, mind you, Fox News says here that his own colleagues were worried about him and his drinking problems. 10 current and former Fox employees say Trump's pick for defense secretary drank in ways that concerned his coworkers. It goes on to state here, quote unquote, for the sake of national security, I really hope he has stopped drinking, one of the former Fox employees said. Quote, he should not be Secretary of Defense, another Fox employee said. His drinking should be disqualifying. I'm just saying. Just, Fox News is saying that. What the fuck? Come on.
What is Pete Hegseth doing? He's killing a fisherman there in Venezuela. But we'll get into that. He just wants to kill people, that guy. Have you seen that guy's face?
Timmy struck again. Holocaust Hegseth loves to kill people. I mean, I'm not. He's making me say that with his actions. You know, he loves to. And Christian Mingle, Hegseth's bio says hobbies. You know, fishing, hiking, killing Venezuelan fishermen. You know, we can do it together. You know, or Zionist Mingle, where the hell he freaking goes. I wouldn't be surprised if Zionist Mingle with this motherfucker. And I'm not even joking with the Venezuelan fishermen. I mean, there's been much reported. People over here, people have moved on from this war crime. Pete Hegseth, who has multiple war crimes on his belt right now, I'm just like, it's every week, a new war crime after new war crime, and it's just like, it's gotten to the point where the news cycle just can't keep up. We know this already.
Do we trust Pete Hegseth to handle this? Do we trust Kash Patel to handle the maybe domestic retaliation attacks that might come if Iran has sleeper cells here, which some people say they have? Do we trust Kash Patel to be on top of it?
I don't know. I don't trust him. Timmy doesn't trust him. But who cares what we think? What do you think? Do you trust this man? Do you trust this man in this time of need right now? Not just for us, but the entire world. Hey man, shout out to Tim. Even though he is a fiend of the show, he's I don't think he's a friend. I mean, I like Tim, but you know, I just don't trust him. You know, Tim's a grifter, but you know what? He's a lovable grifter. So if you're going to be a grifter, at least be lovable. You know what I mean? At least be charismatic. Timmy's doing that. So yeah, let me know what y'all think.
The report says Hegseth was repeatedly intoxicated to the point of needing to be carried out of the organization's events.
Hegseth passed out in the back of a party bus, then urinated in front of a hotel where CVA's team was staying.
At one point, Hegseth had to be restrained while drunk from joining the dancers on the stage of a Louisiana strip club.
Hegseth, who is a drunk and a failure, making a big mess of this war, killing children in Iran, a truly contemptible figure who should resign, war criminal Pete Hegseth, friend of the show. But he really should resign. They are massacring children in Iran. It is disgusting.
Oddly enough, I'm thirsty. I'm going to go grab a drink. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.